DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
All right, well, that was a little off kilter this morning, but fucking this evening, Jesus Christ. Welcome to the DD214 Network podcast, hosted by John Clean Sanchez, Jay, the number one cocksmith, and myself, Joe Tech Squillini. Y'all better look the fuck out today. Our crayons are sharp. The box is full. Our bottle of glue is topped off, and our helmets are on tight, baby. We're about to rhythm with the tism. We are back with another Monday Night Live.
There you go, Joe. There you go. That was better.
I gotta get the Arsenio.
There's not enough alcohol. There's too much blood in my alcohol stream right now, guys.
You're fine.
There's too much blood in your alcohol stream. I love that. I love that. He says Joe is still in Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. By the way, it's good to see you from the dungeon. Thank you for being here. Freaking happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. And I mean, there's a lot going on. I mean, we're coming into the end of baseball. We're coming into and football is right at its height right now.
Football's ramping up. All 4 weeks have been fucking insane, John. There's been
insane shit
my God. Every week so far in the NFL. Insane shit.
So and we're going to the fucking we're fighting for the big leagues, baby. We're fighting for the big leagues.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait.
He's probably talking about the damn Yankees.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You guys are back in the playoffs. Yeah. You are. Yeah, you made it. You want to hear something really? You want to hear a really funny statistic about the Royals this year, John? That just missed. They only had. Actually, they don't. That's funny because last year. If you compare their record last year to this year, they only went down by 4 games. They lost 4 less games than last year. If they had won those 4 games, they would have won the division.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
they were only. Bad. That's how well. But I've said it. I said it all year. You can't go to the playoffs playing 500 ball, and they never stayed above 500 long enough to make a dent. And that's where they ended up at 82 and 78, something like that. Whatever 82, 162 minus 82. But they were above. They ended above 500, but barely.
Yeah,
is functionally 500.
So I am going to actually first off welcome in Cleary. Thanks for joining us.
Well, the thing that From the Dungeon brought up, that's one of our news topics today. So let's hang on to that real quick.
Okay.
Because everyone's in a fucking tizzy about it for some odd reason.
Did you like the meme I posted on fucking Kobalas's fucking Facebook page, dude?
I haven't seen shit yet.
Oh, dude, I saw that meme yesterday, and I was like, "Yeah."
Let me see now.
Seems like a bunch
dude, you got it, dude, John, you'll get a fucking kick out of it. I know you'll.
We'll talk about it today when we get to it.
I'll send the meme. I'll send the meme to the fucking our group chat. And you can and then you can post it later.
So
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Let's go on with our weekend and stuff like that. Who wants to go first?
I'll start us off.
Who's got the shortest straw this time?
I'll take it this time. It's normally Jay, so I'll go first. I mean, shit. week. It was a week. I said, nah.
But did you die?
Yeah.
But did you
One of
die?
my favorite fucking phrase. Especially when she's driving like a bat out of hell down the fucking highway. Drives me insane.
Dude, is it just me, or am I the only one that like has to like look on, like just fuck around my phone while sometimes while other people are driving? So I'm just like, I don't even want to see it if it fucking happens. You know what I mean? Like it's like, I'm good, because like if I'm paying attention to the road, like the driver's supposed to be, and they're driving, but except like I'm the passenger in the car, so like they're driving the car I'm in, and I'm like, nope, can't do it. Like
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna look down at my phone and just pretend and hope we make it safely. You know?
With most people, that's how I am also, Jay. However, with my wife, in the beginning of our relationship, I was that way. But then it started becoming this bad curse. Anytime my phone was in my hand, she'd have to like fucking slam on brakes or swerve or something. And so now when she's driving, I do not touch my fucking phone. It goes on the wireless charger in the center console of our car, and it fucking stays there. Because it just seems like every time I take my eyes off the road,
So
we're
now you
potentially getting into a fucking car accident.
So now you have to be TC. Now you have to be TC. Like
Lord Jesus happenstance, and yes, it was from the dungeon.
From the dungeon. TC stands for truck commander. That basically means if you sit in the passenger seat of the vehicle, you're in charge for everything that happens, including if the driver fucks up.
Yep.
So to us army denizens, like being TC is a good
Getting the short straw.
It's a good responsibility to have, but you are responsible at all times for the vehicle.
Anything and everything that fucking happens in that vehicle, and it sucks.
Even if the driver fucking sucks, like you're responsible. So like that gets drilled into your brain, and then you come back to the civilian world, and you have to like sit in a car where somebody else is driving, and you kind of just like start white knuckling because like not everybody drives defensively. Let's put it that way.
That's true.
But,
well,
fuck this week. The typical work stuff. I think I touched briefly last episode on this, the plumbing issues we've been having.
Yeah, how'd that go?
yeah.
So they had to replace all of the fucking drain pipe for our plumbing under the house. So I'm not sure if anybody that watches this is very aware of the way residential stuff works or has worked in the past. The house I live in was built in like the 1950s. All of the drainage pipes or all of our sewage pipes leading out to our septic tank were cast iron pipes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if anybody knows how water and metal react over time.
Well, that's all they had back in the day. They didn't have hard. They didn't have
the PEX piping that they have now.
Yeah, they didn't have.
It's used in plumbing in residential environments now.
Shit that'll last fucking basically like as long as you keep it in a fucking contained environment, like it can last. So indefinitely.
So Wednesday, plumber comes out. He looks at the whole situation, and he's like, he walks down into the basement, and he's like, "Yeah, nah, this is all going to have to get fucking replaced." He just looked at it and could see. So in plumbing, it's PVC, but the technical term is PEX.
I know PEX pipe. That's the last job I had before I went to the Army. I was a plumber. But I was in construction plumbing. I wasn't the guy that came to your house to like roto-rooter.
You were new construction, not
new construction plumbing, but
fixing plumbing. Yeah,
I used plenty of. I've used plenty of PEX. I've threaded pipe. You know what I mean? Like I've done.
My dad works with PVC. So
he walks down into the basement and he looks at the pipe and he first checks everything out upstairs and. I've been living in this house and I've had a reverse osmosis water filtration system in my kitchen the entire time and didn't fucking know it. That would have been nice to know instead of having to use tap water to fill my fucking water bottle with. Again, I grew up in the South drinking out of a fucking water hose, so it's not really that big of a fucking deal. However,
I drank out the tap as a kid. I feel you.
I'm on fucking city water. City water is fucking disgusting.
Dude, did you guys ever John, did you ever?
I drank tap water out of your house.
No, like in the faucets. Remember how like faucets used to have fucking like screens?
Yeah.
You like take the fucking screen out of a faucet and use it.
Yep.
And like, yeah, which means we smoked all the shit.
Yeah.
That went through that fucking pipe into like through that fucking screen.
And Grandma's trying to figure out why
that was a little bit of a sidetrack there.
Like
they never know, dude. They never notice.
He finally, when he goes down into the basement and he looks, he could just tell from looking at it because it was corroding on the outside. It was starting like the corrosion was starting to make it outside of the pipe. And he just like tapped an area and just particles fell off of it, like rust particles. He's like, yeah, no, this all has to get replaced.
That's cast iron.
So calls the landlord, gives him the fucking estimate, tells him how much it's going to cost. Landlord's like, just go ahead and fucking do it. Awesome.
Well, at least it's getting done then. Fuck yeah, dude.
So obviously he had to go get all the fucking, materials and stuff. So he comes back Thursday because it was an all day fucking job. I mean, we're talking 40, 50 feet of fucking sewage pipe that had to be replaced. When he tears the old stuff down, he, comes upstairs, grabs me, I'm working, and he's like, you got to come look at this. You couldn't see through the fucking pipe. You couldn't see light from one end to the other of this fucking old cast iron pipe. That's how blocked it was.
Jesus.
That's why it was all backing up into my daughter's bathtub.
Fuck that.
Oh, it was bad. Because after he got done, I started, started working on cleaning out the tub. Because it was like food particles and shit like that from going down the fucking kitchen sink, going through the dishwasher, going, just all the gunk that built up. And obviously the water's going to find the path of least resistance to remove itself. And the bathtub was where it fucking found that path.
It's not a fun not a fun
it was gross. Like the smell, I was gagging just trying to start rinsing it down her tub. I got
a strong stomach, but when water mixes with fucking food, humanity particles, rotting fucking meat, whatever type, like, dude, like there's smells that'll fucking turn my iron stomach fucking like inside out, dude.
Well, and the thing is, as the inside of that pipe corroded, it was just starting to grab all the hair that got washed down the fucking drains.
That's another
anything like that. It would just grab. So it was gunked up because we're talking, a 4-inch fucking diameter fucking piece of cast iron pipe, and you couldn't see light through that motherfucker.
Yeah, I believe it. That's another reason why, like, I was happy to do like the construction side of plumbing and not like the dirty side of it. Like, I was like, fuck no. Like, you want me to come check out your kitchen sink? I'll come check out your fucking kitchen sink. I ain't doing bathrooms. I ain't doing fucking toilets. Fucking call fucking Roto-Rooter for that shit. Cause like, I ain't fucking doing it.
So he comes out Thursday. He's fucking down there all day. I'm back and forth between meetings and fucking just checking, just seeing how the progress is going. Fucking dude was awesome. He's the plumber that was out here, Armenian guy. He was a paramedic, and then during COVID, he decided he didn't want to work in medical anymore because of all the bullshit policies that kept changing and the target moving. And went and became a licensed plumber. Plays video games. We actually exchanged fucking gamer tags and are gonna fucking play fucking Call of Duty and shit together at some point. Probably not Call of Duty, but that's because both me. But real nice guy. And then today was the final, or I figured it was going to be the final of the whole like sewage, plumbing, drainage fucking thing. Same plumbing company came out, but this time to drain the septic tank. The next thing that the landlord has to do now is replace the entire septic tank because that motherfucker's crumbling apart.
Crumbling like my favorite type of wax. That's even more fun. The septic tank. That's even more fun.
So they pumped out they cleaned out the septic tank today while they were here. The guy running the pump trunk, he was like at the end of it, he was like, I'm surprised I didn't fall down in it, because when he was digging the hole to get to the fucking access door so they could drop the hose in to fucking pump it, where the fucking the lid fucking goes, all that border was fucking crumbling apart, and he was standing right on top of it as he was digging the fucking hole.
Fuck me.
So
Yes.
obviously he reached out to the landlord, said, hey, it doesn't have to be done today or tomorrow, but within the next couple months, you might want to.
That was kind of
this replaced.
that talking about septic tanks. That's kind of a funny, like, thing for me. So, like, growing up in Arizona, like, there are places in Arizona that have septic tanks. Yes,
Yeah.
Not where the fuck I grew up at all. So, like, I spent my whole
where
life.
it's hot.
Well, it's not even that. You would need a septic tank if you're like off in the desert, like out west. You only use septic tanks if you're like on a ranch, if you're outside of like city limits, like city, like every city has like working sewers, John, like actual, because like we do water reclamation, like intensively. So like all water, all waste has to go to like a singular place or multiple singular places.
Yeah.
And then the water and the waste get treated so that we can reuse the fucking water like gray water. And that way we're not wasting water, basically.
Well, so I mean that is one option my landlord has, because when the house was built was before city ran all the sewer and fucking water lines and shit.
Plug that bitch into a sewer, dude. Plug that bitch into a fucking sewer, dude. Holy shit.
The option is there because we're on city water, and the sewer connections there, just when they finally ran it through this neighborhood, I guess whoever owned this house before my landlord bought it opted out of connecting to the sewer line because they had the septic tank.
Probably because they knew they weren't going to fucking own it for very long, and they fucking were getting ready to flip it. And they fucking like saved they saved the money and flip the shit to the landlord, and now the landlord's fucking facing the same fucking problem. Like,
so it's one of those things. This is exactly the reason why we're fucking renting right now, because I'm glad I don't have to pay for it.
Fair is fair.
But eventually my entire backyard's going to get dug up because they have to fucking take the old tank out and put a new one in. But so that was that part of fucking the week. Over the weekend, I did watch the new Conjuring Last Rites. Took me, the wife, the kid, and the kid's boyfriend went to go see the movie.
Kid's boyfriend. Oh, you didn't like saying that word.
No.
Did you say boyfriend?
Fuck you, Jay.
Does your teenage girl have a boyfriend?
He's a really cool kid. His parents met as Rennies. They met working Renaissance fairs throughout the country. Like they both used to. His dad does construction and was in charge of putting up and taking down Ren fairs over the years, and his mom worked them. They met in Arizona.
Then I probably know that exact Renaissance festival that they've worked.
Jay's probably fucked in it.
But he's a really nice kid. He's just, it's my daughter. Like, of course, I'm not going to be too enthusiastic about the whole boyfriend fucking thing.
You're good. You're good, homie. You're going to make it. How was the fucking movie?
I'm not big into fucking movies like that, dude.
What, I mean, was it any... Like I liked the first Conjuring. I liked the first Conjuring. After the first one, and when it became like a whole ass
this one feels like they kind of returned to the roots of the first one, because this was like the final chapter. This was where they closed it all out. This was the last fucking haunt Ed and Lorraine worked ever. Like this was closing out the whole storyline, like their life and all the shit
they're like, fuck this, we're retiring. Like we're done after this one. Done after this one. It's like lethal weapon. It's like Lethal Weapon. Getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, I mean, overall the movie was good. Not my genre, but the wife and the kid both wanted to see it, so I sucked it the fuck up. I mean, I dragged them to enough superhero movies as it is that, I can go see something like this every once in a while.
Smart man.
No, it wasn't the Amityville Horror House, which that's a whole nother story. If anybody knows the whole Ed and Lorraine Warren thing.
Dude, you know that's closer to us than it is anywhere else than these guys.
Well,
like
actually, one of a close family friend of ours that my parents didn't know until they moved to North Carolina, that lived in our neighborhood growing up. The house she grew up in was across the street from the Amityville Horror House.
There you go.
So, you know, I have close ties to the fucking Amityville Horror House just because of that neighbor. You ain't afraid of no ghosts?
No, not at all. Actually, I the house I live in is like fucking 75 fucking years old, dude. And I'm like, no, not really. Sorry, no.
The other movie I watched was, well, technically, I guess I could say 3 movies because I rewatched fucking Avengers Endgame last night with the kid and wife because the kid's been on this fucking Avengers kick here lately and wanting to watch all of them. But the new movie, the second new movie, I finally saw Karate Kid Legends because it's on Netflix.
Oh, no shit. How was that?
I feel like it was a good closing out if they actually don't fucking try to fucking make another movie now. Okay. So
how was the story? Do they like blend the fucking like the different I don't know how do you say that? Like,
so there's aspects from it that like you have to. So
dude, from the dungeon, and that's why I call the goddamn Ghostbusters, dude, and they'll get put in that goddamn little fucking box, dude. All right, motherfucker, like ain't no goddamn fucking box. Like, dude, fuck a ghost who want to drink my beer, dude. Like, I don't give a. Like, do you want to rattle chains and fucking walk around in a white sheet all night and fucking like bang on my door, dude? Like, that shit don't fucking scare me, homie. That shit don't fucking scare me like one fucking goddamn bit. You fucking touch my goddamn fucking beer, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a fucking problem.
So from the dungeon, I'm not going to compare it to Cobra Kai at all because Cobra Kai as a series was fucking phenomenal. And the one thing Ralph Macchio argued up and down with Sony about was Karate Kid Legends was supposed to release in 2024, but he pretty much forced Sony's hands by refusing to do anything for season 5 of Cobra Kai or finish filming season 5 of Cobra Kai until they pushed the release date for Karate Kids Legends back to where it came out after Cobra Kai was completely done. Because Karate Kids Legends takes place after the events of Cobra Kai.
Okay.
But if you've watched the Karate Kid 2, when they go to Japan and, you know, Daniel is talking to Miyagi and Miyagi's talking all the pictures on the wall in the house.
I saw that in the theater.
Well, good for you. Old fuck. But you know how in that movie he's talking about all the, you know, the different photos on the wall in the house in Japan and, you know, all the different teachers for Miyagi karate over the years. And there's the one really old guy. He talks about the fishing thing and his boat ended up in China and they met the Han family and they combined their karate into fucking one thing, or the kung fu and karate together. Well, so Jackie Chan's character from the shitty Karate Kid reboot, they retconned that completely. So that movie doesn't exist.
They're all
we
shitty.
Just are going to say that movie doesn't exist. But Mr. Han is part of the Han family that has close ties to the Miyagi family. So one of Mr. Han's students ends up, his mom and him end up moving to New York. The student starts fighting again, even though he promised his mom he wouldn't. There's this whole fucking back and forth thing.
Yeah, that's a trope. That's a trope.
Pretty much it was kind of just them doing almost a repeat of the whole fucking Karate Kid storyline from the first movie of Daniel and his mom moving to fucking California to the Valley, but instead it was from Hong Kong to fucking New York.
So where does the Legends part come in?
So Mr. Han recruits Daniel.
Okay.
To help train this kid in karate for this karate tournament called the Five Boroughs Karate Tournament.
Okay.
That's really where the legends come in.
That's it.
And then, the whole Miyagi Han family.
No John, no Johnny, no fucking no.
Johnny doesn't show up until the end of the fucking movie.
What about Jackie Chan? What about
Jackie Chan was in it?
Jackie Chan was in it. I thought you said they fucking. I thought you said they fucking retconned the shit.
They retconned the storyline that was used in that movie, the movie with him and Jaden Smith, but his character exists in the main Karate Kid storyline because of another tieback. Like if you go rewatch Karate Kid 2, where he was talking about the first Miyagi,
Okay.
And the Han family. So
I've said it many times on this podcast before.
You're not going to fucking do it. Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys watch these fucking shitty movies, and I fucking don't.
Well, I'm not watching that.
That's all I fucking. I
wouldn't have watched it in theaters. Let me just put it that way. I'm glad I didn't pay to go see it.
Thank you for wasting your time so that I don't have to waste mine. I thank you. No, seriously. I appreciate it. I appreciate it because just from hearing everything, you know what I mean? Just from hearing everything.
Of Cobra Kai is the end scene is Daniel and fucking Johnny standing in the Miyagi-Do dojo talking, and Daniel gets a pizza delivered from this pizza place that the kid that he helped in New York works at, and Johnny starts pitching ideas about opening their own pizza restaurant and calling it Miyagi-Do, as in pizza dough, but yeah.
It sounds pretty fucking lame.
It was campy.
Make it gay and lame. Make it gay and lame.
So, but yeah, that's pretty much my fucking week in a nutshell. Jesus, this week's going to be even more interesting. My kid's got her first ROTC event she has to be in on fucking Friday.
There you go. Yeah.
So
that was a good week. It only took you 30 minutes, Joe. Good job.
Well, there was other conversations in there.
Jay.
No, I'm just, dude, come on. What? I can't break anybody's balls?
No.
Is it not allowed? Is it not allowed?
This is the new America, stuff like that, yada yada.
Yeah, I'm all of a sudden everyone's got feelings and
I'll take it next. So we did a lot. We finished Paradise.
How was it?
I thought that game was a scam.
We talk about the show, the Hulu show. But yeah, we finished it. Really good show. Season 2 should be coming out soon.
Was it based off of a scam video game?
Nah,
it was way better.
Did you enjoy? Is it going to continue? Is there going to be another season?
Yeah, the season's already done filming. It's supposed to be, I don't know, we're supposed to be getting an announcement soon. And it's the same thing with Silo, but man, this is Paradise was pretty good. I mean, you're dealing with a group of people who survived the natural disaster, who survived a natural extinction disaster,
mm-hmm.
and they ran into a bunker in the middle of in Colorado. So
right.
it's interesting. So they did a good job with it. I enjoyed it. Can't wait to see what the budget's like for the second one.
And what platform is this one on again?
That's Hulu.
That one's Hulu. Okay. Oh, by the way, Joe, Hulu works all of a sudden.
I figured it out.
Okay. I was just curious.
There was 2 extra button clicks I had to make in my fucking Spectrum account to get it to work properly.
When I freaked you out on the podcast that one day, I was like, why did that freak Joe? I was like, did I do something wrong? You know what I mean? And I was like, I checked it the other day. By letting him know there was a problem. Yeah, that's yeah. Well, I just made a casual comment, because
once I got it working, I started rewatching The Rookie.
I started watching season 8 of Rick and Morty because I'm such a fucking grown up.
Yeah, but yeah, we finished Paradise. Big Brother ended yesterday.
How'd that go? Who won?
The wrong person.
Isn't it like that every season? How do you?
Sometimes.
How do you deal with the disappointment? Is what I want to know.
Here's the thing though. There was a lot of inner drama because there was a guy in the house who was snuggling up with another female in the house, and he has a girlfriend, and he got like really close with her, like to the point that they were sleeping in the same bed together. And it's a 24/7 feed, so everybody sees everything. So his girlfriend left him before the show was halfway through.
People ever fuck? Do people ever fuck on Big Brother?
It's happened. How many times do people have sex on Big Brother?
Oh, way more than I can fucking count. The few times I have actually watched an episode.
We suspect the last one was Corey, right? Yeah, Corey.
I love that you know this, by the way. Like, I love that you know this. Like, so people have actually fucked. Like, they're in a house.
Yep.
They're in a house under constant surveillance, 24/7, and they still fuck. People still fuck.
Yeah, and it's happened a few times that people have been kicked out. I think it was the second season. A guy pulled out a knife on one of the females, got kicked out the show. Yeah, that was season 2. And it's actually funny because James Gunn is a Big Brother super fan. How do you watch Big Brother and you don't watch wrestling? Because Big Brother is real. That's why. Because it's not like
wrestling is real sports entertainment, okay?
Hold on,
like, calm down, everybody, all right?
Real in what? What is your
real in what aspect?
It's not scripted.
Oh, fucking shit.
You put people in a house, okay, who are emotionally unstable, first off, every single one of them. So you know that, and this is something that the producers purposely choose. They choose people who are absolutely unstable, and they put them in a house for 90 days, or I think it's 100. It's like 100 days. And in the 100 days, they're not just sitting around in the house and talking shit about each other. They're doing competitions. It's a competition reality show. It's not like the fucking Housewives or the Jersey Whores. It's competitions.
I'm just gonna have to reiterate what I said earlier. I'm glad you guys watch this shit.
Yeah,
so that I don't have to.
So to go back to your question, the person who at that point, who we felt deserved to win, had won about 6 competitions. He lied to everybody in the house and manipulated in the house, but that's what people do in Big Brother to win. Whereas the other person, she's a lawyer, and she lawyered out and talked about how she jumped from alliance to alliance and pretty much floated her way through the game, and the bitter jury chose her to win. So no, it was not a good way to end the show, Jay.
I don't know how you deal with the like the letdown part of it, where it's like, if I watch a movie, if I listen to music, if I watch a TV show, there are times, and you know this from the many times I've discussed things that I like and don't like. You know, I have a threshold, and as soon as you cross the threshold, it's over. Like you basically only get one shot with me. You get one shot, and like as soon as the threshold is crossed, Jay opts out every fucking time. I opt out 100% of the time, every fucking time, because I'm like, nope. Like I might have a heart attack or a stroke tonight in my sleep. I don't want this to be the last fucking thing that I watched, right? Yeah. Anywho.
Is a Big Brother just a rip off of the MTV show where the people lived with each other? Absolutely not, because there's there's competition.
Well, MTV started that too. There was like the real world,
had the road rules,
and then they had like real world versus road rules.
Then there was the real world challenge.
The challenge. The challenge is I mean, right now this season they have all Big Brother contestants this season on the challenge now, which is great. And I mean, look, people need to differentiate what types of different reality shows that there are, because there are different types of reality shows. You have cooking shows. That's a reality show. Hell's Kitchen. That's a reality competition show.
This, by that definition, DD214 would count as a reality show, even though
technically all podcasts are.
Even though we admit to kayfabe.
Yeah, even in some senses, WWE is a reality show.
No, it's sports.
Well,
sports entertainment.
Because it has the writings of a soap opera. And now the reason why I say that WWE falls more in line with reality television, because it does have that scripted nature most of the time, just like reality TV does. You know, all these other like the Housewives and the Jersey Shores and whatever other fucking ones that they have.
Fuck the Jersey Shores.
I want to circle back. So then again,
fuck the Jersey Shore.
This
Absolutely.
is what you would consider more real than your typical reality show.
Absolutely.
Because all I'm hearing is a bunch of reality whores.
Yeah, because when you watch when
they actually fuck and they fuck.
Yeah, because when you from the dungeon, no, that shit ruined our state, and you know that.
It really did give y'all a bad fucking name.
Yeah, I love that part in South Park where like Randy is like beating the shit out of the dude in the chair, and he doesn't have his hands tied behind his back. He's just holding his shirt up to show his abs.
Yeah.
While Randy's like punching the fuck out of his face. And he's
Jesus
just like,
Christ.
God.
Yeah, no, but yeah,
it's a Jersey thing. It's a Jersey thing.
The whole thing with competition reality is that when you put these people in these situations where, because they're legitimately, their phones are taken away. They can't talk to their families. They can't make a phone call to their families. They're isolated from the outside world. They
talking first time.
I know.
I'm sorry. I had that happen, and I was getting fucking shot at.
As of yesterday, a lot of them don't even know that Charlie Kirk is dead. You know what I mean? And a lot of them don't even know that Ozzy Osbourne is dead. So it's a crazy thing.
If you sign up for 100 days, you sign up for 100 days. I mean, you're gonna miss. There might be some major events that happen in
people are going and they're missing birthdays and wedding anniversaries. Like they're risking it. But yeah, that was a disappointing end. We're going into Traders in the next couple days, and we're excited for Traders, because Traders, it's deadly, it's vicious. But there were other things we watched this week. Gen V is fucking slamming right now. Holy shit!
Is it good?
I have to say, it's all over the place.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's coming together in a way that it's how do I say this, Squillini? You kind of feel the same energy?
Yeah, it's
a lot going on.
There's a shit ton going on. I hope that they don't just stop it after The Boys' final season comes out, and that we get a couple more seasons of Gen V.
We're getting The Boys Mexico.
It's been out.
I think we're on we're coming into our fifth episode.
This week, when the new episode drops Thursday, this will be the third week since it released.
Yeah.
So they dropped the first 3 episodes on week 1. Episode 4 came out last Thursday. Episode 5 comes out this week.
You got to watch it from the dungeon.
Yeah,
you got to watch
it, bro.
Yeah, you got to watch it. That's too much to spoil.
I will definitely
say
Gen V is one of those shows that it's so all over the place that you have to be somewhat sober when you're watching it.
Somewhat.
Because to be able to follow all the minute little mini storylines going on in the background, it takes a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
almost to that point where I'm thinking about.
I thought that was just called actually liking a TV show.
Well, that too.
They take it an extra step with this show, but Gen V's doing great. Peacemaker is fucking doing good, and we actually have Peacemaker news today to talk about.
I was gonna say, you want to talk about the last episode a little bit?
The Fortnite controversy that's happening right now. I can
understand,
well, whose fault was that, Squillini? Let's be real.
That was Warner Brothers' fault for not fucking releasing the information to Epic before they fucking said, here's the fucking emote.
Epic is saying that they coerced them into putting the fucking emote in the fucking game.
Okay, well, then if Epic already knew, then that's Epic's fault. If Epic didn't know the context behind the emote, then that's fucking Warner Brothers' fault for not fucking releasing the information.
Bullshit, because they did the same dance in the movie, the producers, and Donald Duck did the same fucking dance wearing a Nazi outfit. Okay, so if Epic is out here saying that, oh, we didn't know, suck my dick, you didn't fucking know, you fucking idiots.
So to break it down, spoiler alerts.
Jay.
Spoiler alerts.
Jay needs context. Yeah,
Smoke is coming out of my ears again.
I need a spoiler alerts banner before we go further into this.
I got it.
That's what I'm asking for.
Stand by.
We will provide context.
Christ on a fucking cracker. Give me a second. There you go.
I disagree from the dungeon. If Epic should have known better, and they should know that with the audience that they have, they shouldn't have put it in there.
So the latest episode, the whole premise of this season is it's, obviously if you watch season 1, events there happened. Now Rick Flag Sr.'s taken over Argus from Waller. Waller's no longer fucking there.
Get to the racist shit.
Yeah. So alternate dimension. Peacemaker from the DCU that we know goes and finds out that there's another alternate dimension where his brother and father are still alive. Well, the Earth that he's on is Earth X. In the comics, AKA, Earth X is a Nazi planet.
So just
the end of the last episode that came out was the black chick, Adobe. I don't fucking know how to pronounce her character's name.
They call her Adebayo.
Adebayo. Yeah. She's walking around on this alternate Earth trying to find fucking Christopher Smith, aka Peacemaker.
Dude, my hairs are standing up right now.
People are driving past, looking at her funny, and then all of a sudden his brother drives past, pulls over his truck, and then screams, "Everybody, it's a black, get her!" And then they just start chasing her down because they're in the Nazi states of America.
Yo, that was the craziest thing to hear to say on a fucking show.
The Germans won World War II and took over the globe.
It's Man in the High Castle is pretty much what it is.
This happened like in Peacemaker?
In the last episode. It's
even Earth X in the comics was actually like
this.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it's comic accurate that this world exists in the DC timeline.
Huh.
What are you thinking about, Jay?
I hate Nazis. I hate Nazis.
Oh no, we hate Nazis too, but that's why the whole bigger picture.
No. I'm saying like I hate Nazis so much I don't even like seeing them depicted sometimes. Like unless it's in a movie like Sisu or Inglourious Bastards,
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, the problem about fighting Nazis.
Well, here's the thing.
Have you guys ever seen G.I. Robot? G.I. Robot? Like, I'm kind of like G.I. Robot. I get really narrow-minded and singular focused when I hear. Where I see.
So look, Squillini did forget something, is that the real Peacemaker killed the Nazi Peacemaker, and that's how this whole thing led into, because he went into this. Yeah.
Okay. Because the real Peacemaker didn't know that this alternate dimension he was in was Nazis.
Nazi-verse.
And was the Nazi verse, and that's why his father's still alive. That's why his brother's alive. That's why the three of them are looked at as saviors and not fucking villains.
The only thing I would do
in this world,
the only thing I would do in that world is try to find access.
By the end of this, by the end of this episode, the real Peacemaker from the Prime universe finds out that this is now a Nazi-controlled thing, and then they end with one of his companions from his world being chased down by a bunch of fucking angry ass Nazis.
That's how they ended the episode?
That's how they ended the episode. So yeah, it's I'm
really interested to see how the next episode turns out.
It's safe to say there's going to be a lot of dead Nazis coming up pretty soon. So
I want to hear about that. I want to hear about that episode.
We got you. But what led all into this is that there's a dance that they do, and in the dance, it's kind of depicted that in the dance in the intro, it's not the real Peacemaker, and the specific dance is done. Have you ever seen the movie The Producers?
No.
It's a dance.
Unfortunately, due to Nazi propaganda, we cannot show that on this episode.
Yeah, all I'm going to do is this part right here, and you could understand that his hands are going the other way when he's dancing, flopping up and down.
Okay.
He's pretty much making a swastika with his fucking arms. I'm just going to go out there and fucking say it.
Okay.
Yeah, so Epic is saying that Warner Brothers tricked them into putting the fucking thing
into a video game that's primarily
the
children.
dance.
What video game?
Fortnite.
They made it an emote in Fortnite when they released the new Peacemaker skin set like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm really off track. Like
Well, that's how this whole thing started. Well, anyways, to complete my week,
I'm sorry.
we started.
John's like, we're going to ignore the fact that Jay's just over there having a fucking brain aneurysm. So the rest of my week.
We started Eastbound and Down. I'm not crazy. I'm never crazy about Danny McBride being the lead guy. So I'll let you know how that show goes when we continue it. We watching anything else, baby? Did we start anything else? No, I don't think so either.
Epic doesn't own Roblox from the dungeon. They can't do anything about that. Different game developer.
Yeah, that's a whole different people. But that whole situation's it's coming to a head too. But yeah, the only thing that happened, my wife and I, we celebrated our 17-year anniversary.
Oh, dude, I fucking saw that shit. That fucking made me so goddamn happy. That made me so fucking happy.
17 years. And let me tell you, 17 years is not easy to get to. And we decided, we were trying to figure out what to do. We were going to go to an oddities museum, but it looks like we're going to do that like for the Halloween season. We talked about going to a couple museums, but then we found a specific thing to do. We went to the Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash.
What? Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
The OG location or the new location?
The OG location.
Fuck yeah, dude. What was it like? What was it like?
Very small. It smelled nice, and there's a lot of movie props.
Okay.
Now, what I really like about this place is that there's a lot of props to buy. A lot of props.
Like actual props. Like
actual props. From Dogma, from Mallrats, Jay and Silent Bob, Clerks, all of it. One of the coolest things was that there was a... what's it called? Where the Dogma Jesus was? The altar. There was an altar that you could kneel to Dogma Jesus, and the thing was maybe like 4 or 5 feet tall. Pretty cool. My wife and I got these drug dealer cards. This one is Jay's. Mine is empty because I'm not a drug dealer. But
that's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
You shut the fuck up, Jay, because I don't sell drugs. You're gonna get me
on Saturday. He promotes the selling of drugs.
Here comes the band.
For more Queen Sanchez Media Productions, check out Boggarts and Video Games every Saturday night.
Yes,
where John promotes selling drugs.
So this card says the local Union 404 of the International Fellowship of Marijuana Distributors, Crack Cocaine Wholesaler, Artists, and Allied Crafts of the United States and Canada.
Jesus Christ.
Did you talk to Ming? Ming wasn't there. Mike,
he's on a con circuit right now because I see him all over the fucking place.
Mike, the one guy, Mike, he was in the backpacking comics, it looked like, and they had someone else work in the front. But the cool thing about this place, you could go in there with $100 and walk out with at least 4 or 5 things signed by Kevin Smith, if that's what you want. There was a ton of stuff, DVDs, books, even like little prop signs from like the movies and stuff.
Sure.
Just signed by Kevin Smith, signed by Jason Mewes. And at the same time, it was kind of like a museum there too, because there was a lot of movie props there. There was the cock knocker outfit that Mark Hamill wore in the front. Have you ever seen the movie Tusk?
Go ahead, Joe.
Have you ever seen the movie Tusk?
No.
Are you guys even familiar with it?
Is that the one where the fucking dude's got the goddamn motherfucking...
Yeah, the Tusk.
I mean, I've seen pictures.
Yeah, well, that's actually a Kevin Smith directed film. And he actually... Oh, From the Dungeon says, I own Tusk.
Of course you fucking would, From the Dungeon.
Yeah, listen, it's
you fucking degenerate.
Great movie. People sleep on what Kevin Smith has made, and that is one of the movies that he has, like, slammed with.
Well, and I've recently watched several of the newer movies, You know what I mean? And and we've talked about it here on the
This
podcast.
looks kind of old. This is like what, early 2000s?
2010.
2010. You know, so this is a good one. But yeah, the store was great. Even like when we walked out, we weren't in the town Red Bank for that long. We were there for maybe like an hour and a half. We got some meh pizza.
Got some what? Some what?
Meh pizza.
Meh.
Oh, meh.
You know, it was meh. Meh.
Dude,
There's something about pizza that's closer to the water that it doesn't taste right.
I was so
Fucking
happy.
water. It's the
Dude,
water that's used with the dough.
It has to be.
Joe, I was terrified when John and his family came because the first night they got here to Kansas City, we ordered pizza. I was fucking terrified because I know John, and how he does pizza, and I was like,
Pizza was good.
I showed you guys.
I had never had it, and I was like, and like Nikki was like, get this shit, and I was like, okay. I'm sitting there like,
this better work.
but was it good? Apparently,
I showed you guys pictures.
Apparently, Kansas City has some good pizza joints, and that's no bullshit. There are some very, very there's several options around the metro. Put it that way.
Well, I mean, that's
Ninja Turtle and
that pizza from that place Grinders that me and Amy went to the last night we were out there.
Yep.
Because we went to the World War II memorial and then
World War One.
One. And then from there we went and got fucking pizza, had a few beers at that place because we saw that place on fucking Guy Fieri's fucking Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Yes. And there are that's what I get, and I'm kind of lucky living in a bigger metro area where there are places like that where if you know where to go and if you know what to order.
Yeah.
You'll
and it just happened. We saw that episode like 2 weeks before we were flying out. So we had made a little fucking note to go there while we were there.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So let's get into some news. We got exciting stuff to talk about real quick. A couple interesting things to talk about. But
I do want to backtrack to the secret stash real quick because like you were saying, $100 you can walk out with a good bit of Kevin Smith signed merch.
Oh yeah.
A couple weeks ago we were talking about, comic conventions and what prices for shit. That's one thing I always will love about Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes is they don't let their stardom get to them. When they do like their photo ops and their signings for their booths when they go to these conventions, they set their prices for the everyday person. They don't sit there and
$30
bucks. Like William Shatner for his fucking signature in a picture with him. It's like $250 fucking dollars.
That's wild.
Stupid.
And then you have you have
$30.
Yeah, and you have a fan base behind a huge fan base behind Jay, Sal, and Bob. Even if they put it to $10, they would still make a killing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got some interesting stuff. But an announcement was just made a couple minutes ago.
Oh, God.
July 23rd, 2027. Homer Simpson is coming back for seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a Simpsons sequel.
Movie?
Yeah.
Another Simpsons movie?
Yep.
Oh.
No?
I'm going to only say I would only be okay with that if they're going to use that movie to end the fucking show finally.
Dude, they're coming up on 800 episodes. I literally remember.
My daughter is fucking in the living room watching it right now.
I literally remember when they had the 138th episode spectacular. Like just because it was a random number, but it was 138. They're coming up on 800.
Yeah. Do we need
I remember when The Simpsons predicted fucking Donald Trump getting elected a second time, but who's counting? From
the dungeon, I think we do. It's been 20 years since the last one. The show's been going on for so long. Why not make another movie? And if it is the end, because there have been rumors the last 5 years of it ending soon. And then even my wife referenced an episode of Gilmore Girls in 2004, where they referenced in the episode where they thought that the show was going to end in 2004. And here we are 21 years later. And
I was like a little bit younger than Bart, like by like a year when that show started.
That's crazy.
I'm like 10 years older than fucking Homer now. And the show is still fucking on.
Yeah.
Okay? Like I'm telling you, like it.
Yeah, because it was December 17th, 1989 when the first episode aired.
Yeah, it was the Christmas episode. The
Right.
Christmas episode.
I was 7
There
months
are
old
like,
when fucking The Simpsons came out.
Yeah,
I was 7 months old.
I watch The Simpsons every single night. I promise you, I watch it every single night. I love everything about it.
I can't tell you how many completely iconic Simpsons episodes I remember watching live, like when they first aired, because like that's right in my fucking age range. You know what I mean? Like that's like the fucking episode where like Homer falls down the gorge, like fucking on the skateboard.
Oh my God, I love that one.
Watched it fucking live. Like me and my friends were cackling the next day.
Because you
did you guys fucking see that shit? You know, like
one of my favorite episodes. It's a Treehouse of Horror episode when they did The Shining, and Homer.
Do you want to get sued? It's the shitting.
It's the shitting, and Homer is walking up to Marge with a baseball bat, and there's writing on the walls. It's like all work and no play makes Homer, and Marge is like something a dull boy. Oh no, she's like go crazy. He's like don't mind if I do.
Yep.
Then there was the episode when they shot Mr. Burns.
I remember that one.
The episode where Marge had an affair with the French bowling teacher.
Vaguely remember that. I remember the one where Homer ate the fucking hot ass chili pepper
and he tripped.
Yeah. Do you know who the guest voice of the fucking Space Coyote
was? Who is that?
Fucking Johnny Cash.
Oh shit!
The Space Coyote was fucking goddamn Johnny Cash.
And do you know the secret of the Michael Jackson episode?
What?
He didn't use his real name because of contracts and copyright. Yeah. So there's and that episode is actually not on Disney Plus either.
Yeah, they won't show it.
Yeah, they won't put that on Disney Plus.
I watched that episode not only live but more like on reruns, like
Me
back
too.
in the 90s. They had reruns back in the 90s. They were already in reruns when I was in high school. Put it that way. They were already in reruns when I was in high school. I graduated in 1999. Do the math, everybody. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. They were already in reruns. So I've seen that episode more times than I can count.
I love it. I'm so happy that we're getting another movie. And Squillini, if that theory is correct, I wouldn't mind it. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't either. I mean, we're looking at shit.
It's just so you think it's time. They just keep on coming out with.
I mean, it came out in '89, so December 17th of '89 it came out. So December 17th of this year, that show will be as old as I am.
Yeah,
I will be I'm 7 months older than fucking The Simpsons.
Yeah.
So you know, all good things come to an end.
Yeah, and they
I dropped out of a heart attack right here. So
they still put out great episodes.
All things come to an end.
So we have a crazy story that broke just a couple hours ago. I'm sure Squillini has read about this. I'm sure Jay has heard about it. But here's what's happening. A group
Are we
of
going to talk about hog stuff?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, please no.
Oh,
God, no.
But we can. I do. We'll save that one for the end. So,
this is what's happening. A group of investors led by Silver Lake, Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, and Jared Kushner's affinity partners have bought all of EA shares at $210 per share in cash.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're financing it with around $36 billion in equity and $20 billion in debt.
Fucking microtransactions.
Yeah. So once this goes through, EA will delist from the stock market, likely closing around the first quarter of 2027. Now, EA itself has had its fair share of controversies over the years, and we're talking loot boxes, aggressive microtransaction, crunch culture, shutting down studios, and the list goes on. But people are understandably nervous about how much worse things could get when the money-focused investors step in. And the new owners, the Saudi Public Investment Fund, has been trying to buy up pieces of global entertainment from video games to sports to mega projects like Neom. And critics say that this is part of the sports washing, using big flashy investments to soften the country's global image. Human rights groups have also raised alarms about PIF-backed projects leading to forced evictions and land rights abuses. Just hang on, Jay. I got you. Hang on.
God.
And let's
are you trying to rile me up tonight? Like,
let's not forget the accusations of opacity, lack of governance, and ties to the crown prince. And it's easy to see why people are completely skeptical. But now Jared Kushner, Affinity Partners has been under.
Who's Jared Kushner?
He runs Affinity Partners. That's his private equity firm.
Who's he married to? Who's he married to?
Oh no.
Who's he married to?
Just I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me who his father-in-law is.
Make me Google shit.
Yeah, fucking Google it.
Hold on.
Look it the fuck up.
Look at the fuck up. Oh my God.
Who's he married to?
Trump.
I'm sorry, who's that? Who's he married to?
He's fucking married to Ivanka Trump, so he's married into the Trumps.
So his father-in-law is who?
Our commander-in-Cheeto.
Okay. Just want.
Oh my God!
Did you not know that, John? Did you not already know that?
I honestly, hand on the Bible, I didn't know that.
John,
I did not know that.
But John, in Southern Missouri speak, dude, we're just gonna fucking say "bless your heart." Okay?
No, that's okay. I'll take that.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Jay Campbell.
Yeah. So, where was I? Okay. So, all right. So, Affinity Partners has been under Senate scrutiny for its close ties to the Saudis. And this is not a secret at fucking all. And reports say that PIF's own advisory actually raised concerns about investing billions into Kushner's fund, calling out his lack of experience and potential conflicts of interest. And honestly, don't ask me what this means for gamers, because all I would assume that all your favorite franchises like FIFA and Madden are about to get monetized up the ass, or they're going to be on hold, and all those projects that you were probably waiting for are probably not going to happen at all.
We've been saying that for years. Sorry.
Come and get me.
Anyway, so we've been saying that for years. There's a reason.
It really happens behind John right now because he just said that shit.
There's actually a reason why we rebranded to DD214 Network from DD214 Gaming, and part of the reason we rebranded was because the gaming industry, A, went down the toilet, but B, there's companies like fucking EA that still somehow still fucking exist, somehow still fucking ripping everybody off, somehow still fucking like finding a way to fuck like in the dirtiest, seediest, nastiest fucking cracks you can fucking find, still finding a way to fuck the gamers over, okay? So they can just fucking make another buck, okay? We have been saying it for fucking years. Now we're fucking gonna give them over to the fucking Saudis. Like, I can't say enough about getting into bed with that money. Okay, I can name a couple names like Jamal Khashoggi, who was a journalist who walked into a fucking embassy and never came out. And they just like denied all knowledge of any of it ever happening. But the motherfucker was murdered, dismembered in the embassy, and they never found his remains.
And we get taken down in 3, 2.
Fuck them, dude. Fuck them. All that shit happened. All that shit actually happened.
Yeah.
15 of the 19 hijackers on fucking 9/11. 15 of 19. Country of origin? Saudi.
Yeah.
Saudi.
You know, and again, I'm not trying to.
Hey, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
And you're right. And you want to
prove me wrong because you're fucking right. Like I'm not going to fucking argue with it.
I started getting weird about this shit when the WWE started doing stuff over there.
How much money is your dignity worth? It's only your dignity. Suck it. It's only your dignity. Suck it.
Yeah, there's even that comedy
it's only
show.
your
Did you hear about the comedy show?
Yes, I did. Same shit. It's only your dignity. Suck
And
it.
Tim Dillon got kicked off.
I
It's
do.
only your dignity. Suck it. Sorry. Go ahead.
I am going to throw into an LLM at some point, an AI fucking model, to figure out how many times in the past 6 months Jay has mentioned the fucking rebranding from gaming to fucking network, because I'm pretty sure it's almost every other fucking episode.
Yeah, because this is why. Because like that's how far down the tubes fucking gaming got. That's literally like
yeah.
the minute I got back into like casual, like let's have some fucking fun with the homies gaming, fucking like the shit went like topside with just all the bullshit. You know what I mean? All the
I
bullshit.
definitely agree. It's crap.
It was like I stopped enjoying it. So like I play fucking single player. I play fucking single player games now. You know what I mean?
That's also
like,
what kind of led me to selling my fucking gaming PC. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
it just
all the single player games I want to play, I can play on a PlayStation, Xbox, or fucking my Nintendo Switch. I don't need a fancy ass gaming PC to fucking do it.
Come up with a great idea. Make a little bit of money off that great idea.
And sell it to the Saudis.
Hand your great idea over to a corporation and watch how fucking shitty it gets. But they're gonna make all the fucking money off your fucking great idea.
That's why I don't talk about my great idea.
So let's get on to sports. This should take up enough for the show. I'm gonna fucking rub it in your fucking face because you need to see it.
You guys never even asked me about my week. Thanks, by the way.
Yeah, you totally skipped Jay's week there.
Did I?
Fuck Jay.
Oh shit, Jay. Well, Jay, how was your week?
Jay, it was fine. I sent you a video. You can start it at like 15 seconds. Okay, I got to see one of my fucking favorite airframes in all of history fucking like fly over. It was fucking great. It was fucking great. It made my whole week. Like that's all I wanted to see. It's like my old home. It's like seeing an old friend. You know what I mean?
Hey Jay.
It's like seeing an old friend. What?
It's only your dignity. Suck it.
It's only your fucking dignity. Suck it, dude. How much money? How much money does it take? 10 million? 20? 100?
To quote the great Dr. Evil, $1 million.
Here you go, Jay.
Yeah, start it at like 15 seconds. You'll be fine. You can't really see. You can turn it up if you want. There is.
It's all the way up.
Oh, okay. Why? Maybe I can't hear it.
Ooh, planes. The plane.
The planes. The plane. The fucking. This is my fucking home. Those are my homies right there. Those are my homies. And if you don't know what that airframe is, that's a fucking A10. All right? That's a fucking A10.
Go Bert.
A10 go Bert. Like, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
A10s will fuck the shit up. That was the U.S. military saying, I want a gun with wings.
Make it fly. Give me a tank that flies. No, probably not. No, they're not. No. Those would be from the dungeon. Those would be fighter interceptor planes, and that is not the A10.
I want you to give me the
close air support, which means they fly low.
I want you to give me the biggest gun you possibly can and build a plane around it. The A10 Warthog is 90% fucking gun, 10% plane.
Well, no, it's 90% gun, 9% armor, and 1% plane. Like there's just enough plane to make it fucking fly, and everything else is armor and fucking gun. Like literally, like that literally. Like there's a story from the Gulf War.
Like literally.
The goddamn thing got half its fucking wing shot off. It got half a wing shot off in the Gulf War.
And it was still in the fucking air.
It was not only still in the air, made it back to base with half a fucking wing shot off, John. Like they did the bare fucking minimum to make it like airworthy. And then they just put armor and fucking guns on it and bombs and missiles. Like that fucking thing will fuck your whole god. Like
and the minimum of airworthiness they gave it was probably more airworthiness than full-fledged fucking planes that are in the air now, because the motherfucker stayed airborne with half a fucking wing blown off.
That's a literal true story. And I don't remember. It might be. I don't remember the first name of the pilot. It was a female pilot. It was a female pilot. The only thing I remember is her last name is identical to mine. You can look that fucking story up. That's no shit. Like, it's like, is it Debbie Campbell? Debbie Campbell? I don't know. It's like it was a female pilot in Gulf War, and her A-10 got shot to shit, and she lived, and the goddamn plane made it fucking back safely. Like, she still landed the motherfucker, dude. Like,
that's a good pilot,
dude. That's a great fucking plane. That's a great fucking plane. Like, that plane is like the infantry's fucking homie right there, dude. That's like big homie. That's like big homie. You know what I mean? Like, when shit gets too bad and like too many people are like fucking with you, your big homie comes in and fucking like cleans house. You know what I mean? And fucking like, yeah, that's that plane. I got to see that motherfucker. It was the highlight of my week. That was my week, John. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. My apologies.
Aside from the Chiefs,
I would say,
aside from the Chiefs kicking the absolute shit out of the fucking Ravens, that was.
I would say the best fucking pilot in Air Force history since the start of the global war on terror, the Angel of Death.
Maybe. Are you talking about the one in Ukraine?
No, the Angel of Death is Colonel Allison Black. She was a U.S. Air Force AC.
C-130?
It was AC-130 gunship navigator. So she flew the fucking the AC-130 gunships.
Fuck yeah. Those are bad motherfuckers too.
And she would fly missions and taunt the fucking Taliban over the fucking radio.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
She would just talk mad shit to these motherfuckers while gunning them down.
I mean, we do that, and they do that too. When they find our freaks, dude, like on the fucking on the horn,
yeah,
like freaking, like they'll do the same shit. They do the same shit, and you know what? That's fucking fine. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen.
So fucking
we wiped our asses with them, dude. Like, we killed a lot more of them than they killed of us. Like by measures of numbers.
Yep.
Like, so fuck them.
Sports. Where do you want to start with that one, John?
I mean, well, war's a sport too, right? Am I not allowed to?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it could be.
War is a sport. War's my favorite sport,
dude.
I just never got to play. No one chose me for the team.
I got addicted to it.
I love how like you know, like we lost in Afghanistan, right? And I'm like, man, if that was a loss, sign me up for fucking 3 more tours, please. If that was a loss, fucking sign me up for 3 more tours.
It wasn't a loss. That was just a shitty ass fucking operation to pull out of there.
Fuck, dude. Are you seriously, bro? We went in their fucking backyards for 20 fucking years and did whatever the fuck we wanted and left when we felt like it. Good.
And we'll fucking do it again.
Guilty. Guilty. We'll fucking do it again.
Yep. So,
and you know what? That's the exact story on why I have 3 kids.
Bingo.
Yep. So this is
the front yard in those scenarios.
So this is your bracket, your post-season bracket right now. Obviously, you know, you got some good stuff going on right now.
Did you see how bad fucking Detroit took a shit?
Yes.
There's a reason Cleveland is playing Detroit. Like, Detroit fucking nosedived at the end. Nosedived.
Yeah.
They lost. Dude, Detroit's a wild card. They were like so goddamn far ahead.
They almost had a promised spot.
Almost.
Yeah.
And they almost, and then what, dude, again, if the Royals had won like 4 more fucking games, literally. Like that.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm telling you, like, that's how bad they nosedived. That's literally how bad they nosedived. They were, because I'm in the Central with the Royals.
Yeah.
So I pay attention to Cleveland and Detroit. You know what I mean? Like all the time, just like you pay attention to fucking Boston and goddamn Toronto. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same shit. And like, Detroit nosedived so bad, John. Like they were like 15 and a half, 14 and a half games ahead of Cleveland at one point, and Cleveland won the goddamn fucking division, bro.
There you go.
That's usually that's like season over shit usually.
Yeah, and now, I mean, the Yankees and Boston are gonna take off.
Flash it out again
tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Here we go.
Tomorrow, 1 p.m. is the first game. Detroit and Cleveland. We're gonna see where that goes.
I gotta say, I love seeing Seattle in there too.
Yeah, like, they're right down here too.
They've never been to the fucking World Series, bro. That
oh
franchise.
Oh my god, that's right.
That franchise has never been to the World Series.
Yeah,
and they're not in the fucking wild card round. They're in the fucking division series.
They're ahead. They're ahead.
They made it to the fucking divisionals.
Yeah, so
keep your eye out. Keep your eye on Seattle. Like when we get to the divisionals, keep your eye on Seattle.
That'd be nice. That would be nice. So everybody is talking about the Super Bowl halftime show. Everyone's in a fucking tizzy because a Puerto Rican man.
No, not everyone. Certain types, John. Like certain types. Can we? Don't forget. I left you a meme in there, dude. Like, don't forget. This is not everyone, dude. Okay.
So I'm gonna start this whole fucking conversation because A, those that are pissed off, go fuck yourself. B, we're in the era now where the Super Bowl halftime shows are being geared towards the younger generations. Kind of like, I mean, shit, most of when I was growing up was music my parents liked. Now we're getting into the age of fucking my generation. And those a little bit younger than me, obviously it's Bad Bunny. I'm not a big Bad Bunny fan. But, you know,
I worked one of his fucking shows here in Kansas City. Like I had.
When I say I'm not a big fan, I don't, I like his music, but I'm not going to go to one of his concerts.
Yeah. It's basically like, it's like I didn't see.
I'll listen to him if it fucking comes on the Spotify fucking rotation, but I'm not like dying to fucking listen to his music. However, people, get the fuck over it.
Metallica.
Nobody gives a shit about Metallica anymore.
From the dungeon, it's over, bro. It's over, bro.
Like, they should have fucking hung up their drumsticks and guitar picks a long time ago.
Hey man, dude,
and I don't see why the Super Bowl will have called Metallica anyway. They haven't had a rock outfit, like a heavy metal outfit play. Like it's not.
The Super Bowl is a place where the world comes to watch. And the NFL is trying very, very hard to bring a worldwide audience. That is the only time. That's the only game most people around the world will see all season. Whereas we can sit here and talk about this shit fucking like every week. You know what I mean?
I've never claimed being a northerner, fucker.
From the dungeon, I got really bad news for you, bro. Like, although I give them their credit and I like several of their songs, like I'm not a fan of Metallica, bro.
I don't see. I mean,
they haven't released anything good in years. Their last album was shit,
dude.
The album before that was fucking shit.
Me and my friends would call them Licka, dude, because they took the fucking metal out, bro.
If that's,
I will agree with you on that, Jay.
If that's the basis on getting a Super Bowl rock band, then might as well get the Grateful Dead.
We already had all those Super Bowls, and they were very unpopular.
Call fucking Jefferson Airplane.
When it was all like old bands doing like old shit, like, and people complained because they did it for like several years in a row, and they just like it started to suck, and that's when they started.
The Paul McCartney halftime show was crap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like bring in the younger audience, bring in the worldwide audience, worldwide audience.
But you see from the dungeon, there's because they want to do it doesn't mean that the Super Bowl wants them.
Yeah, dude, they don't. No, they're good.
They just don't want them.
Let them go play fucking in front of 1.5 million people in fucking Moscow again. Let them fucking do that shit. That was fucking goddamn like 30 fucking years ago, dude. Like
the last time I was excited about a Super Bowl halftime show was when they announced the fucking Snoop Dogg, Dre, Eminem fucking show.
Dude. That halftime show I wasn't exactly a fan of that, but dude, like fuck, but definitely.
And then it was
Like, no.
Yeah, I mean, even that one, there were fucking flaws in it. Like, they had audio issues. There were fucking issues with that halftime show. But, that was the last one I was excited for because it was like bringing fucking that genre to.
I don't watch Super Bowl for a fucking show at halftime.
You watch Super Bowl for football.
I watch Super Bowl for the fucking game. If you're watching for the halftime show, I got bad news for you. Do you guys remember when they had like Celebrity Deathmatch on MTV during halftime?
Yeah.
Because people could fucking change the channel on cable and go.
I was actually reminded today
because the halftime show wasn't.
Yeah. I used the halftime show to go on BWWRUN's beer run.
I was reminded today that The Rock and Mankind had an empty arena match during the Super Bowl halftime show.
They did. I remember that too. That's what.
Like they did that on other channels to fill that time slot because people would change the fucking channel anyways.
Yeah, because the goddamn game's not fucking on. What the fuck do I need to watch a goddamn?
I don't know from the dungeon. I just don't think that crowd likes Metallica.
From the dungeon, dude. Like seriously, get off Metallica, bro. Like it's
over. They don't
get horse at this point.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot
like
Slayer fucking kicked the shit out of Metallica the whole time, anyways, dude. Okay, like fuck Metallica, bro. Fuck Metallica. Get off that shit, dude. Get off
Slayer.
Fucking Slayer, dude. They're actually still fucking metal. Like unlike their brethren in the other part of the top four. Nobody can ever deny like what Metallica did in fucking metal. Okay, but fuck Metallica, dude. Fuck. Bet you won't do it. No balls. Manchester. No balls.
Man.
Bet you won't do it.
All right.
You just pull a Manchester.
Manchester.
All right.
From the dungeon, I'll buy you a beer and then we can step outside for a minute and I'll buy you one fucking when we come back in. But I guarantee you're coming back in after me. Okay? But I'll buy your beers before and after. How about that? Fuck Metallica. There you go. Blow that shit up.
Yeah, that just looks like a bunch of racist douchebags.
Yeah, but what does it say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the joke. And the funny part is Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico, which makes him American.
Yep.
That's literally the joke. Like when you see this shit on your Facebook feed about people fucking being pissed off about Bad Bunny, when you see this shit, that's how you can notice them. That's how you can notice them.
I have
a problem with the fucking.
I don't speak about this shit all the time, but I do have to say, why the fuck do people keep forgetting that fucking Puerto Rico is an American Commonwealth? You fucking numbnuts.
Because they're fucking uneducated, John. Because they're fucking uneducated. That means ignorant as fuck. And you got to deal with them sometimes.
Fucking crazy.
You got to deal with them sometimes. And they're fucking stupid ass, fucking baseless, fucking uneducated opinions about fucking goddamn everything. And you have to fucking be around them all the fucking time. And then motherfuckers wonder why I'm in fucking therapy. And then motherfuckers wonder why I'm in fucking therapy. And I'm the fucking bad guy. I'm the bad guy because I got to be in fucking therapy for this shit.
Yeah, from the dungeon, it's never gonna happen. For that, you just got to go to a concert.
What did he say?
I just want my music at the fucking halftime show for once. I would rather just go to a concert.
You have a stereo in your house. Fucking turn the TV down. Turn your fucking stereo up.
Don't do that, Jay. You go to fucking concerts too. Don't do that.
I don't exactly go to concerts.
No, he works concerts. There's a difference.
That's No, he has gone to concerts.
I have gone to concerts. I do. But look, it's the halftime show, bro. You have 5 months to plan ahead. 5. It's the last football game of the fucking season. You have 5 months to plan ahead. You probably have a stereo.
There's going to be 8 celebrities dead before the Super Bowl happens anyway that people are going to be talking about more than the Super Bowl.
Press mute on your TV remote, turn your stereo on, and you can listen to Metallica.
Or you could just listen to Limp Bizkit, who's way better.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
Jay has a coronary on fucking on our live today.
Yeah. So
it was like, oh.
All right. So this was great, guys. This was great. Who wants to take the thingy? the final thought. What do you got?
First.
Yeah, because we need to close out like very soon.
Yeah.
So what do you got?
Hegseth with his fucking impromptu meeting with all generals.
Christ. I said we don't have time.
Okay, we'll cover that next week.
All I'm going to say is it's not usually wise to put all your top people in the same room at the same time, and then announce it ahead of time. And then on top of that, have your commander in chief also announce that he's going to be there too. That's all I'm going to say. It's
not just that. Before the meeting, Hegseth made all those fucking top generals go on a fun run with him.
Can we talk about this next week?
Yeah. I don't.
Because I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go back into J-land and like.
Please, because the only person that needs an admittance there is Jay.
That is correct. That is 100% correct. Stay the fuck away. Like,
all right, children. Well,
yeah. So, so who wants to take it today? Who wants to take the final thought today?
Joe, you got it.
Yeah, I guess I do. It's fuck. I don't have any long-winded speeches this week.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna stick to the basis here. You can do we have a banner finally? Oh
yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
God. I was on it, brother.
If you're feeling down and out, you're feeling like you need to talk to somebody, reach out to friends, family, loved ones, one of the three of us fucking idiots over here. If you don't want to talk to somebody you know or someone you watch fucking do dumb shit online for a living, you can text or call 988 or dial 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-8-TALK, which is the National Suicide Hotline, where they have professionals there ready to answer the call 24/7, 365 days a year. Those people that work that line do not get a break. They are always ready, always available to speak with you if all you need to do is vent, get you the resources you need, if that's what you need also. We don't want to lose anybody. We never do. We lose too many as veterans. And not just as veterans. We've seen this week, there's been a lot of dumb shit that's gone on in the world. Several fucking shootings across the country.
Oh my God, it's insane.
Simultaneously, it's fucking insane.
No fear.
Don't
give into the fear. Don't give into the fear.
Yeah, don't give into the fear. And defend yourself, defend your property, and defend your family. That's, and defend your mental health and defend those around you that you care about.
Your fellow Americans are not your enemies.
Nope. We sure as fuck aren't.
Not your enemies. Everything is okay. Seriously.
Ultimately, just if you're feeling down and out, reach out for help. If you're not feeling down and out, reach out to people you haven't talked to in a while for, just to check in. That check-in text or phone call might be the difference between life and death for a person. So we just, we always want to stress that, and we will see everybody in, what is it, since we're here on a Monday?
So it'd be minus 24, 146.
Yeah, 146 hours. We expect to see all of you guys here again. Right? No games next weekend, Jay. That you got to work again?
No, not this next weekend, and we'll talk here in a second about the 3 weeks following. So
alrighty. So we will see everybody 146 hours for formation. Y'all be ready to go. We'll be ready to go. We love all of you. We thank all of you for tuning in week to week. Hooah.
You guys take it easy. Drink water.
Drink water.